Hello and welcome to Console Accessories. Hope you're staying safe and I hope you're looking after each other. We're on lockdown here for another 2 and a bit weeks, I think, so going to try and put out as much videos as possible just so we can have a little bit of a distraction from the outside world. Okay, if you like this video, a thumbs up would be really appreciated, and if you're new, do think about subscribing, it would be great. And I'd like to thank all the new subscribers that I've had over the past week or so. It means a lot to me and it really helps me to do more stuff on the channel. Now, today's video is going to be this. This is the Duraflexi Protector, officially licensed from Hori, and it goes on the Switch Lite, and obviously it's an Animal Crossing themed. Now, you might recognize this. I've already done a video on this, and this is a very popular product. This is exactly the same thing from Hori, but this is a clear case compared to the Animal Crossing theme. So we're gonna compare them side by side later on, just to see if they are, how similar they are. And I did a video on the clear cases, and I'll link to it above there. And then if you stick around later on in the video, I've got 4 popular cases: the Skull & Co, I've got the Animal Crossing Vault case, I've got the Owsley case, and I've got the PowerA Stealth case. We're going to put the Switch Lite into this and then see if we can fit it into any of those 4 cases, because it's all well and good having a grip, but sometimes you just need a case for that little bit of extra protection. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, the packaging is kind of Animal Crossing themed in a way. It's kind of just got that image at the top there, and you'll probably recognize that image. This is the Vault case, the Hori Vault case, and this is the image that they use for a lot of the marketing, and it's taken directly from that. Okay, so normally you'd get it in like a box, but this one is the plastic front with just a bit of cardboard on the back. I'm not sure if that's to save money or not, I'm not sure. And speaking of money, I paid £18 for this on Amazon, and you can get it for around $20 to $25. But I need to talk about this for a bit. If you can find it in stock on Amazon or anywhere else, then great, go and get one, because they seem to be in and out of stock all the time. But the price of them seems to fluctuate. It seems to be bizarre. In the UK, I've seen it drop down to about £15 up to about £20. And in the US, about $20 to $25. Now, £5, it's not that much, is it? Or $5, not that much. But when you think it's down to about £15, it could go up to £20. That's percentage-wise, that's quite a lot, quite a big difference. So what I suggest you do is, if you desperately want this, then you're going to need to buy it as soon as it comes in stock. But if you can wait, stick this on your wish list and wait for the price to come down. If you can wait. If you can't wait, you're just going to need to buy it, unfortunately. But if you can wait, then stick it on the wish list, because that way you might get it a little bit cheaper. Okay, than I got. I mean, I got £18, which I was quite happy enough, but I could have got it down to about 15. So, like I said, okay. So there we are. And then on the back, on this bit of cardboard, just says Duraflexi Protector, tough yet flexible. Duraflexi Protector protects the Nintendo Switch Lite from dirt and wear with TPU material while providing increased grip. And there is the picture of the yellow Switch Lite. I've got the turquoise one, and I'm going to come back to this, and I'll tell you for reasons why. And there's a thing of how to put it in and how to put it out. Okay, now I've been using this for a couple of days, and I've also been using this for a long time, so I kind of know what it's like, but I repackaged it up just to show you what it was like. And as per usual, as with these things, I've said it before so many times, the Switch Lite Protector, it goes that way, that's the way it goes, but this writing's upside down. So when you put the writing that way, this is upside down. Yeah, we could easily fix that by doing that, but that's not the way it goes, because these bits here do that. Anyway, it's a small point. Let's move on from that. Okay, so easy to take it out. You just pull that cardboard bit out and take the styrofoam out. It comes a nice little bit of that for a bit of protection, and there it is. Okay, nice and rubbery. It feels really nice. It's nice and smooth, and inside it's I don't know if you can hear that. It's a little bit grippy inside. I'm not sure what the reason for that is, but you know, it's a little bit grippy inside. But on the outside, it's nice. And it feels good in the hands, and it's nice and flexible without thinking you're going to break it. Okay, So look, it's really flexible and nice. And if you notice the colour, I don't know if you can see that, if I get this as close to the camera as possible, it's not actually white, it's kind of like a creamy colour, okay? So it's like a dull white, like a nice cream colour. It's quite nice, quite nice. And then on the back, we have the Animal Crossing kind of like icons, the house, palm trees, the leaf, the tent, the trees and all sorts. Really good, and then with the spots in there. Really nice pattern. My one issue with this is if I kind of turn it to the side, can you see that? It is almost like it's this, but with a big sticker stuck on it. Okay, let me see if I can show you this on this camera here. There you go, can you see that line there? It makes it look from the side, look, you can definitely see it there because the icon's cut off. It makes it look a bit like it's just a sticker stuck on the front. There we go, look at that when it goes around there. Okay, it's up to you, but for me it makes it look a little bit cheaper than it should do. It would be nice if it had wrapped all around here, but it is just simply a creamy coloured case with a thin sticker stuck over it. I'm sure if I tried hard enough I could probably pick it off. I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that. Okay, that's just a small thing, but I thought I'd notice it. And the way to put the switch in is you put it in the side there, and then you kind of push it in like that. And to get it in, it's dead easy. To get it out is a lot trickier. You have to push these corner bits out, and then push this bit out, and then you're out. Not too bad, but it's so much easier to get it in. Just put it in and then push it all in. Okay, so when it's in, it's fantastic. I mean, it feels lovely. It feels like really good, and it's a cracking fit, as you'd expect because it's an officially licensed product. It's a great fit. There's no wobble, there's no gaps, there's nothing that peels off. You'd think like this bit here would kind of spring back because it's the thinnest part of the case. Not at all, not at all. That's really nice. Okay, so going around it, openings for your triggers there, your power button, your volume, your air, and your game card and your thing, the triggers there on the bottom, speakers, your power, and your micro SD card. Interesting, it's got a gap. Some of the places don't have gaps to the micro SD card. I mean, I've opened this up, I've taken this out once, and that was to put a micro SD in, and then I've never done it again, so I'm not sure why they didn't want to cover that up. And then the air intake's there. Really nice. Now, what do you think? What do you think that this looks like with the turquoise colour? Like I said, I was going to go back to this one, the yellow. So that's what it looks like with the yellow. I think that looks quite nice. With the other one, with the grey one, and certainly with the coral one as well, I think it would look quite nice. I think this looks a bit, I don't know. It works quite nicely with the buttons, but in the flesh you can tell that this is cream and these are white. If this was more white, it would look a little bit better, I think. But I just think if you're looking hard enough, you can tell the difference. But with the yellow, I don't think it matters so much because it's kind of almost yellowy. That's my personal opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think this suits the turquoise? Or do you think it sticks out a bit? Or do you think it suits the yellow more? Okay. So let's get it compared to the clear one now. It is exactly the same. I mean, exactly the same. To the point that there's even a line there where that line is there. But this is all one piece material. This has clearly got a sticker on the top. And yeah, it all looks exactly the same. So let's get them weighed. So this one is 57. This one's 60. Okay, so why is that more? Why is that heavier? Why is this one heavier than this one? 3 grams. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. It must be, it feels the same. It feels the same. I mean, it's got a kind of the same durability. I'd say it must be the same material. It must got to be. But why is that? Why is that heavier? When you'd think this one would be because it's kind of been painted. I don't know. If you know, let me know. Why is a clear case 3 grams, which is quite a lot when these are only 60 grams, heavier than this? Don't know. Okay, like I said before, what we're going to do is going to try and put it in some cases to see if it fits. And we've got 4 cases. The first one we'll go is this one. This is the Hori Vault case. I did a video on this before. Lovely, lovely case. This, like I said, quick snapshot of the last video. This looks a lot nicer in the flesh than you'd think. I was worried about it being like a bit of a print your own face on a cushion kind of style, but it's not. It's actually really, really nice. And it fits the Switch, but it also fits the Switch Lite. And the reason it fits the Switch Lite is these bits here. There's 2 bits of raised bits there and a raised bit there that keeps the Switch in there. So kind of in between this bit here, which is a really nice feature because not all cases are designed to have the Switch and the Switch Lite in, but this one is. Okay, so put that in, and if I can show you in there where the trigger's sitting there, fits fine, 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 fine. The flap doesn't go down very well, but push it down because it's not going to mark it because it's nice and padded. Push it down, lock it in. Yeah, easy. Loads of room as well. Loads of room, loads of spare room. Okay. So if you've got this case, it fits in there easy with the grip on. Not a problem. But you'd think that because this is actually designed for the Switch, it also fits the Switch Lite. Okay, so let's go on to this one. This is the Owlsley. This came in a pack, and again I did a video and I'll show you that. Let's see if it fits in here. We've got 2 bits of elastic that go over the top. Looks to fit in there, doesn't it? And again, easy. Loads and loads and loads of spare room in there. You'd think, because it's quite a thick piece, not as thin as this one, probably about another third thinner, but you know, it fits in. That's good. But not everyone has nice big cases, and not everyone wants a nice big case, so we'll go on to this one. This is the PowerA Stealth case. Again, I did a review, so I'll link to you above there. Now, this was a lot more of a thinner profile one, so I'm not sure it's going to fit in, but let's see. Okay, so I reckon. Right, let's zip it up and see if we can get it zipped up. Okay, oh, that's easy. Fantastic. I was worried that this wasn't going to fit, but it does. If you've got the Stealth case, I can confirm that it does fit in there really nicely. I'm not sure how much room there's going to be for other stuff in the top. You could probably get some games in there. I don't know if you're going to get much more else in there. But still, I'm really pleased that that fits in there because this was one of my go-to cases because it's nice and thin. Let's compare. It's thinner than that one, and it's a lot thinner than that one. Okay, finally, one more case to try. This is the Skull & Co. And look at it, it's huge. If this doesn't fit in, then, well, be the first person to comment and I'll give you this if this doesn't fit in. Okay, so flap down there, like that. Yeah. Obviously it fits in. And loads of room. So, I did a review on the Skull & Co. I'll link up there for you. And you're going to have loads of room for stuff in here. I've got my Skull & Co grips in there, but you wouldn't need them if you're having that Hori case. Put whatever you like in there. Okay. And there's that one. So, we obviously knew it was going to fit in these 3 because these are nice and big. Really pleased it fits in this one. Okay, that's great. And like I'm saying, it's a nice, I'm not too sure about the juxtaposition of colours, the kind of turquoise to the cream and the white, but each to their own. All I can say is it feels lovely. It really is a nice case. And compared to the Clio, I mean, I've been using this for ages, it feels exactly the same as this one. Okay, so let me know, are you planning on getting one? Have you already got one? Have you got a Switch Lite? What colour Switch Lite have you got? And have you got one? Have you got a coral Switch Lite yet? It's not out in the UK yet for a day or so. In fact, 23rd, it's out tomorrow in the UK. I believe it's already out in the States. So if you've got a coral one, if you've got this, what does it look like? And a yellow one. Or have you got a turquoise one? And what do you think of it looking in there? Please do let me know in the comments below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this. Okay, so that's a look. Any questions you got about this, let me know below. Like I said before, stick a thumbs up, subscribe around here, it'd be really appreciated. There's your video on the Duraflexi Protector Animal Crossing theme for the Nintendo Switch Lite. Stay safe, keep looking after each other. Let's keep distracting ourselves from the outside world just for 10-15 minutes or so. And until the next video, bye-bye.